Hiya, I'm Nikki.
And I'm Billy.
And this is our rescue dog,
Pablo.
Pablo!
So last year we decided to get married, jack our jobs in so we could travel more in our van. So if you want to see how we get on with that, just hit subscribe. It's completely free. We'll hopefully catch you on the road sometime.
Good afternoon.
Cheers.
It's only blooming Friday. Cheers, my lovey. So we've got a pint of Camden Pale and we're in a lovely pub called the Pub and Kitchen in Oldcastle, which is approximately 2 miles from our campsite, which is Strawberry Hill. Is it Strawberry Hill Farm or
Strawberry Hill Farm, I think.
Strawberry Hill Farm, yeah. So we've literally walked diagonally over there, and Durham's about 5 miles the other way. And yeah, we didn't expect to find this lovely little place, did we?
No, nice
Menu
little pub.
looks gorgeous, and I mean gorgeous. So they had a beautiful venison pie on, which was about 20 quid. It's not that often you see like venison pie and stuff on like that. So yeah, the menu looks lush and it's really nice. It's really beautifully done out, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway.
So we've walked across from the campsite along a lane that's parallel to the main road, then you pop out and you double back yourself on a little bit on the main road and then follow a road and then a bridleway and it brings you across to Oldcastle and it takes you through a nature reserve. So it's quite a good little walk for him.
Yeah.
There's lakes and there's cows and there's all that sort of stuff. So yeah, and we're here at Strawberry Hill. It's not somewhere we would normally have looked for, is it? But we got recommended it as an option because we're going 15 minutes or less down the road tomorrow. And we'll explain a bit more about that later on. But yeah, so it looks great, this pub. So we're going to finish these pints and then we'll walk back with the dog and then we'll show you around the campsite because they have a little burger van
Giddy up
on tonight. So we'll be checking that out, won't we?
Which is about a third of the price of what it would have cost for a meal here. However, this does look really nice.
Yeah. So catch you in a bit. Cheers.
Cheers. Happy Friday.
Good evening.
Good evening, and it is glorious.
Although we have our coats on because we think it might drop shortly.
Yeah, but it is nice at the moment.
There is our pitch behind.
Yeah. This is our little pitch.
Yep.
And as you can tell, we've just had showers.
Yep. And we nearly had an emergency.
Oh my God, I have had the most horrendous experience in the showers ever. I tipped my head upside down like that,
You're not
like
on
I've
camera when
done
you disappear down there,
every single time I go in toilets, I sort of air my hair off before I come back and dry it. And it formed a knot like that big, a huge knot right in the middle of my head. I thought I was going to have it cut out. Thank God Billy put his glasses on and did it for me. Whew.
There goes the Great North Air Ambulance
That's
behind
the
us.
second time we've seen that.
And actually, I'll have to check if Rick's on it. One of my mates is a doctor on it. But
That's the second time we've seen that.
yeah.
Within the space of an hour or so.
We're off now to grab some food, aren't we? So we'll go around this way. Are you in? Yeah. Right, so now we're off to grab some food, a bit later than expected because of Haregate. And they have a little van here and it looks quite nice, burger and chips.
The food looks lovely and it comes absolutely highly recommended by Leisure Bit. They said the burger was absolutely lush. So I'm having katsu chicken curry
If they've got it.
fries. However, I'm sort of tempted, swayed by the burger. Burger and spicy fries. I don't know what to have. Looks really cute up there anyway, doesn't it?
So we'll go up and we'll have a go. Right, catch you in a bit. So there's the little kiddies park. There's the shower toilet block. And up the top, there it is. You see it? The Giddy Up Bar.
That was the sea.
Yeah, well, I hope some food and some drink.
Chin chin.
Cheers.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. So we've ordered.
We have.
I've got burger and chips. You've got what?
I've got the katsu chicken loaded fries, which I'm
Come here,
looking
mate.
forward to.
So yeah.
So we've just got burger. What have you got? Just a cheeseburger, something like that.
Cheeseburger. Yeah.
So Billy's got a cheeseburger and a portion of dirty fries. So they have like hot sauce and blue cheese and stuff on them. I've got the katsu chicken loaded fries, 2 bottles of crust campo, and what was it, 25 quid?
Yeah.
So yeah, we never ever eat out, do we? We always cook on a campsite. So it was just a bit of a naughty treat tonight, but I don't think that's too bad, do you?
No, it's not too bad at all.
So
And then we might use the tea room tomorrow after we've been out for the day.
the tea room looks lush and the cakes look really nice.
Yeah, you can order like a afternoon tea, but you have to give them 2 days notice because it's all made fresh. So,
And that was a bag, and that was only 14 quid a person, wasn't it?
yeah. So we'll let you see what this food's like. and
I
then we'll
think
get
it's going to be.
Right, so what you got?
I've got katsu chicken fries. It smells lush. It looks lush. Yours looks lush. The burger looks lush.
I've got a nice burger, cheeseburger. And then I've got some loaded fries with
Katsu
hot
chicken.
sauce and blue cheese.
I will have to try one. That's hot.
Yeah, supposed to be.
That's nice. There's onion and spring onion and other stuff in there as well.
Yeah, well, I'm going to get on and eat my food now.
Sorry. Couldn't resist it, darling. Just a little bit. Oh my goodness, there's no shortage of cheese, is there?
No. So the food is lovely.
The food is absolutely lush. Mine is gorgeous.
So Rachel and David were right, weren't they?
Yeah, but I am tucking into some of Billy's dirty fries just because I can and because they look so lovely.
Yeah. Reasonably priced, tastes nice. And it's not it's nice not cooking, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a nice treat. We never do it, ever, do we?
No.
If we're on a campsite, we always cook our food because we go away so much. We just, to be fair, we can't afford to eat out all the time, can we? And when we do like a few drinks out, so we always cook in at home.
Yeah.
And plus the fact we're both quite good cooks, so we don't mind. But this is a lovely, dirty takeaway treat, isn't it?
Yeah, lovely. So anyway, we're here for a reason, aren't we?
We certainly are.
So the reason this is probably the most important trip we've made in our van is tomorrow we're off to an airfield near here in Shotton Colliery. And my
Which is
dad-
11 minutes from here.
Yeah, so that's why we picked this site. And my dad is getting his final parachute jump, so his ashes are going out the plane with a parachutist, and he's doing his final jump, so quite exciting. So he's a proper para, or most of his life, so, and he served in the army from being about 16 and a half till 60.
How many jumps has your dad done?
By the time he was early 20s, he'd done 2,000 odd.
Yeah, that is some number of jumps.
Yeah.
So I know, so he had an amazing funeral. He had an amazing military send-off. His plaque's been unveiled, and now this is like the final piece of the puzzle. So it's sad, but it's also really lovely, isn't it? It's so fitting, and it's sort of a celebration as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
that's why we're here
Yeah.
in County Durham.
yeah, so 11 minutes away, because we didn't want to risk something going wrong in the morning, did we? So we've come up night before, actually organised, and then we'll just set the alarm, get up early, and we've got to be at the airfield for 9 in the morning, haven't we?
Yeah.
Well, we'll get there earlier. We'll get there
early.
8:30, I think.
Yeah. And we'll just see what happens.
Yeah,
So the
I'd
weather
hate-
looks good, so
Yeah.
it should be all right.
It's a great forecast, so fingers crossed. Everything's aligned, and it's going to be okay, isn't it?
Yeah. But he does have previous history of being sent back from the Middle East in a body cast. Because he's very good at jumping out of planes, 2,000 odd by the time he's 20 odd, still landed like a sack of shit. So hopefully this time his ashes will just float around forever and he'll never have to land. So, right, we'll catch you in a bit and we might even show you a bit of that tomorrow if it
We
seems
might
okay.
do.
We'll see.
It won't fit in to show any of the funeral.
No.
But I think it might be okay tomorrow. We'll see.
Right. Bye.
Morning. So we've just had 2 lovely nights at Strawberry Hill Farm, which is Oldcastle, County Durham, approximately 5 miles away from Durham. Now, I don't know if you can hear it, but it is quite near a busy road. That's probably the only negative point from this site. So the road literally just runs along there. So if you're a light sleeper or you get offended by road noise, then you're not going to like it. You might not hear it as much up there. It never bothered us in any way, shape or form. But just to be aware, there is road noise there. Right, so it's a small site. It's about 40 odd pitches on 3 levels. So I think we're middle. There's like the top level up there, and then there's a lower level down there, and then right at the top there's a camping field. I'm not going to yarp on about services. You all know what a chemical dump point looks like, but we'll whiz you around, show you the site, and yeah, we've had a lovely few days here. So behind me, this is going to be a new toilet block. There is a smaller block up there with the laundry and the pot wash, but this is being built, so it looks like it's going to be a lot bigger. All your services are down here, as you can see, and there's also fresh water on every level. Secure site, barrier to get in, you need the entry code, obviously it just lifts up on exit, and the site's also monitored by CCTV. So, as I said, it's a small site, but it's really well facilitated. So behind me you've got the gents, ladies, laundry and the pot wash, and this is the only site I've ever been to where they provide washing up liquid. The water was absolutely scalding. Showers, pretty basic, but decent, hot water, and we didn't use the laundry, but again, looks good enough, books and stuff in there, so yeah. This is the services area. Then behind us, we've got a cafe. Now that was absolutely great. It's a little tea room, open to the public as well as people on site. Just beautiful cakes, nice coffees, homemade sausage rolls. And it's very, very, very reasonable. But even though it's reasonable, it's like served really, really well. So we had lovely and coffee and cake in there after we'd been up to Shot and Colliery yesterday, and it was really nice. We also got the sausage rolls, homemade sausage rolls for our lunch, and they were blooming yummy. I think Billy's got a picture of those.
Right, so we're out on a walk and we've stopped next to a busy road, well, busy-ish, in a village, and we're trying the famous Nana's sausage rolls from the campsite, which have pork scratchings on top.
But we've eaten the pork scratchings off. You've got pork scratchings on yours.
Go on then, bite in, let's see what you think.
I've had some. It's lovely.
Is
Slush.
Nice. And somebody else would love a bit of that.
He's had a bit.
So, sausage roll that comes with pork scratchings on top.
It's really nice, isn't it?
I haven't eaten of mine yet. I'm still on the pork scratchings.
That's meaty, isn't it?
That's nice. So, if you're staying at a campsite and fancy a sausage roll, get one of their Nana's famous sausage rolls.
So behind me there's a horse box style truck called the Giddy Up Bar. Now that does absolutely cracking food. Billy had a burger and dirty fries. I had katsu loaded chicken fries. We tried a couple of other bits of snacks yesterday, just bottled beers, gins, little bottles of wine. Again, Nikki Brown, all at very reasonable prices. The food was absolutely banging. Only open on a weekend, school holidays. I think it opens at 6 on a Friday, closes about 8. I would imagine if they're busy, they stay open later. Saturday it opens, I think it opens at 12 on a Saturday until close. But the food is absolutely banging and really reasonable. So one little last bit, you can have fires here in fire pits, and they do sell logs, and they've also got fire pits up there as well. We noticed a lot of people had fire pits, and another thing we noticed here, there's a lot of caravans. In fact, there's more caravans than I've seen on a campsite for a long time. It tends to be like motorhomes and camper vans now. So yeah, and another thing, the owners are absolutely lovely, dead friendly, dead helpful. So yeah, Strawberry Hill Farm.
And there's Pablo as we park up, having a look. Right, good afternoon from the farm.
Good afternoon indeed. Cheers, my lovely.
Cheers. It's another lovely pub.
Honestly, I can't believe how nice the pubs are around here. They're absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, they've done out nicely, aren't they?
Yeah, they've done out lovely. We've just walked across the fields, haven't we?
Yeah.
Down, up the hill, down the hill, across the vale, up the other hill, dropped into Sherburn, and then we've walked down into Shadford. And yeah, it's a really lovely pub.
It's another foodie pub like the one yesterday.
Yeah, very foodie pub.
They look like they'd be good for food, don't they?
Definitely. I haven't seen the menu in here, but it feels like it'd be fabulous, doesn't it?
Yeah. So anyway, also, as well as the sausage roll, we've had cake today. So we have been to the tea rooms. So after the ceremony at the airfield, we went to tea rooms with my sister and my mum.
Yeah.
And that was nice as well, wasn't it?
It was really nice and really reasonably priced.
It's only a tiny little place, isn't it?
Everything's fresh, everything's homemade, really inexpensive and really nice. So for example, I think an Americano was about £2.40 there. Can you get an Americano for £2.40 now? And it comes out in a lovely little tray, a lovely little glass, little mini milk urn of milk, one of those tiny little Italian, not biscotti, are they biscottis?
I think
A
they are
little
biscotti.
and a couple of like individual sugar cubes, you know, and it was like just a tiny, tiny little tea room. And we all had, you had a brownie, didn't you? Oh, that was gooey.
Yeah.
Your sister had jammy Dutcher cheesecake.
So I had my cake before I had my savoury,
Yeah, yeah.
because I'm living life on the edge.
I had a cheese scone, but I'd be definitely indulging in some cake.
Yeah. Actually, we went to a barbecue last weekend and they started with cake. Then they went on to the barbecue, then they went back to cake. So
Yeah, that was last week.
twice
No
in a
wonder I'm
week.
fat. No, I'll never be a skinny bird.
yeah, we were talking about doing our own parachute jump, but I'll probably have to lose some weight first, or else it'll be like a heavy landing.
No, I like Billy's sister's 50 next year, and she said, didn't she have to? I went, yeah, you that is it. Now you've voiced it.
We've jumped, she hasn't.
Oh yeah, I've done a tandem free fall for my 50th. You've done a static line.
Static line jump.
So we've both done them. I would love to do another one. So I think we should all go back and all do it together and all do it at the same airfield.
But I think we should go on separate planes, because if that plane goes down, it's not good. If one of us goes down, then we can get a bigger inheritance, can't we? So, you know, we should probably split it out so that the gene pool survives somehow.
Yeah, in different groups.
Yeah.
It'd be fun to do it all together though.
Yeah. So that's great. So we've had a good time walking, obviously.
We've had an amazing day.
Yeah.
Sad, but absolutely amazing.
So thank you very much, Mark, and all those involved, and all the lads from Bull's Troop and from the wider 7-Para Reg and other paras and even Marines. Everybody turned up today. It was brilliant.
Even
So
a young guy turned up in his overalls, didn't he?
he was there to do jumping, but he'd been in 7-Para and he was Royal Artillery at the time. So
And he heard what was going on, so he came over to pay his respects. So even a young lad joins in. It was absolutely amazing.
and everybody was silent. All the other people there to do their tandem jumps, they were all just silent, respectful.
Watching.
He's
It
done
was
his final
sad, but-
parachute jump.
God, it was amazing, and how lucky. I know it's sad, but how lucky is Billy to have that memory as well.
So hopefully I'll be able to show you the jump at the end of this video and you'll get
Yeah.
to see it. So we'll just finish on that at the end of this vlog, I reckon.
Yeah, because it's been a bit of a day for you, hasn't it? But it has been a good day as well.
Yeah. So campsite wise,
Well, the campsite's a lovely little campsite. A little bit near to the main road, isn't
Yeah,
it?
so
Well,
if-
or
if-
where we are.
I think wherever
If you
you're
were
going to be.
further in, if you were in the campsite maybe,
Yeah.
you get a bit of a buffer.
Yeah, so if you're a light sleeper, it's probably not for you. But the tea rooms are brilliant. The Giddy Up bar the food's great and reasonably priced. You know?
Yeah, and we sat there and had a couple of beers as well last night. The people that run it are lovely. It's only a small shower room, but a lovely little laundry, lovely little pot wash area. The showers, yeah, they're not brand new, but they're really nice, clean, red hot. So yeah, it's not the type of place we would normally go. As I said, we stayed there for a purpose. But it's a nice little site, and the people that run it are cracking.
Yeah, and 10 minutes from the airfield.
10 minutes from the airfield, which was the important thing for us.
Yeah.
And as it happened, we've had 2 lovely dog walks to 2 lovely villages and ended up in 2 lovely pubs.
So you can't grumble, can we?
And we're 5 miles away from Durham. So you could just get the bus into Durham, or you can go the other way. You can get the bus to Sunderland, Hartlepool. So it's one way, Sunderland, Hartlepool, the other way, Durham.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just walked to these local villages.
Right. So we'll leave it there because I think the pub's going to get busy. So we'll catch you later
Catch you in a bit.
and watch this.